Go ahead.
So basically, what I do for forming is just any simple conversations that you're having with people. Just a small talk, that's forming. If you're just reaching out to someone who you maybe went to high school with, went to college with, used to work with, forming. He is so cute, Dana. So anytime you're having those small conversations with people, that's what you can, get that check mark on your back for a form. It's just establishing the connection and establishing the trust with people. And once you have that relationship going, then start the inviting. So I know some people kind of were a little bit sketchy about that.
It's a little scary at first to reach out to people, even if they're people that you already know. When I started out and I had my list of 100, I probably hadn't talked to at least half of them in years and years. And surprisingly, most people are very receptive when you reach out and they want to talk and they want to catch up and they're happy you wrote them and, they want to know what you're doing. And for people that you're friend requesting, I typically always friend request people that have mutual friends. That's just what's worked for me. It's different for everybody, but when I form with people like that, if they're people that I haven't talked to in a while, usually I will, just write and say, hey, how you been? Or if it's somebody that I'm not too sure where I know them from, I say, hey, your face looks so familiar, where do I know you from? And it usually starts a conversation. Once in a while, people aren't interested to talk, and that's okay. Then you can just move on. But forming is just building relationships. It's just, talking to people about their interests, about their families, about their occupations, just getting to know them and building that relationship. And then later on, you can say, have you ever considered doing an at-home workout? Or have you ever considered, boosting your nutrition or whatever it is? And oftentimes you really don't have to be weird about it because people will respond when you say, I'm a Beachbody coach. And they'll say, oh my goodness, I need a Beachbody coach, or I really want to lose some baby weight, whatever it is. So usually it's pretty easy to go into, but you will get a lot more comfortable as you go and the more you do it. So keep doing that because practice will make it a lot easier for you.
Definitely.
Anything else about that, Taryn?
No, I think that's good.
Okay.
If anyone has any more questions, you can cover.
Now, about challenge packs, I just want to kind of touch on that because a couple people had questions this week about it. If you have somebody that's wanting to buy Shakeology by itself, I always recommend getting them to sign up with a $140 challenge pack, which normally every month we have one promo that's $140, and there's always options like Slim and Six that is always a $140 challenge pack. This way, they can qualify to get the discount on Shakeology or any product after that, signing up that way. And also you get the 2 Success Club points. So it's more beneficial for both of you to do it that way. And that way it's easy because you can cancel their active membership after they sign up so that they're not getting the active coach fee, and they'll get the discount. And then if they ever do down the road decide they want to dip their feet into the coaching waters, they're already signed up and you don't have to worry about it. And also they can cancel at any time, so it's really no risk. So it's just easier to do it that way from the get-go than try to change it afterwards.
Definitely.
Anything else about that, Taryn?
No, that's perfect. It just is much easier to do it that way.
Yeah. And it's the same if people just want to work out. I always let them know about Shakeology first, that you get the best results when you combine nutrition and fitness. And I have never sold Shakeology alone, and I've never sold a workout alone. So most people, they want results and they end up doing both. So always give them the opportunity to.
Definitely. And if it's people that just want to do the workout, you can tell them basically that they're trying the Shakeology at a discounted rate when they buy it as a challenge pack. And that's a good way to, you know, just inform people. It's just a much better bang for their buck.
Right.
They're spending the money anyways.
Yeah. Okay. About challenge groups, if you're running a challenge group right now, can you raise your hand? Okay, I see a couple. Okay. If you are not currently running a challenge group, you need to pick a date and you need to run a challenge group. This is very, very important. I was terrified at first to run one. But what I suggest is to use the program that you're currently doing right now, whatever it is, 21 Day Fix, C25. Wow! Sorry. Use that program to run your challenge group. Wow! And then pick a date about a month out and schedule your challenge group, and then you're going to start promoting it. And I would probably limit your posts about it to maybe 2 times a week, because you don't want to overwhelm people with it, posting every day about it. But it's a really good way to get people to sign on board, and it's genuine because it's what you're doing. So you can talk about how much you like it and how much it's, you know, how it's working for you. So that's just the easiest way to do it. And if you want to, it's really helpful sometimes to team up with 1 or 2 coaches. You can friend request people that are in this group and see if they want to run a challenge group for you or with you. Or if you have coaches on your team or success partners, you can team up with them to join. That way you have more people in a group. But don't worry if you only have, 5 or 10 people in a group. Sometimes those groups end up working out better because you can be more focused on helping people and answering questions.
Becomes more intimate that way.
Yeah. And let me see. In your Coach Online office, everything is laid out for you how to run challenge groups. No matter what the program is, you can go in there and it will tell you what to post for every single day of the challenge group. So if you're confused as to what you should be posting when you're leading them, it's all spelled out for you. And feel free to, put your own little spin on it and post motivational quotes or post a picture of yourself sweaty after a workout. Make it your own. My challenge groups are my babies. I want everybody in there to succeed. So you have to think about what you would want to see if you were in one of those groups and what would motivate you to keep going with your workout program. And you want to keep people active. So if you have more questions about that, we can answer at the end.
And you always want to try to just get people engaged as much as you can. Ask them what their favorite move is in the workout that they did that day, or ask everyone to share a recipe one day. Once you get the ball rolling, then a lot of the times the people in the group will sort of form a relationship, and they'll all just start sharing and talking. That's really awesome when it happens, when you see like a team sort of forms in your group and everyone supports each other and helps each other, and it's a really great thing to, be running. It's pretty awesome when you see that happen.
And the other cool thing about challenge groups is that a lot of times you'll see people that kind of stick out to you that are already posting a lot, or, they seem to take initiative, or they're cheering other people on. And those are people that you can, write on the side and you can say, hey, have you ever considered coaching?
Yes.
You're basically already doing it. I think you'd be great. And I've had quite a few customers that have turned into coaches doing that because they're already doing it. They just need somebody, to believe in them that they can run with the opportunity, just like you are. So, and one thing that I always like to make sure of at the beginning of challenge groups is to help them to focus on their why, so that when they have a day that they don't feel like working out and they don't care about what they're eating, they always have something to fall back on why they don't want to quit, and just to ask them to ask for help when they need it.
Yes.
So.
And to let them know too that, you're sort of going on the journey with them, even if you're actually not doing that program with them and you're just doing another workout, just so that they know that you're with them every step of the way, makes a big difference.
Yeah. My first 21-day fixed group that I ran, I didn't actually have the program, so I followed along with the trainings for it for the most part. And then I decided just to order the meal plan for myself so that I would know how to lead them to help everybody else, even though I was still doing T25. So as you go, you'll learn more and more and more. And you can feel free to ask other coaches if they're running challenge groups for specific programs to just be added to their group, just to watch what they're doing and how they do it, to get ideas and to learn more about a program if you're unsure about it. So I think that's about it for challenge groups, and we'll open it up for questions.
No, kind of like quick, but we just want everyone to be able to get their questions and everything in. So ask away, guys.
We don't want to keep you too long since we got so delayed anyways.
Oh.
Yes, you can join your upline and you can run one together. Other questions? You guys can just type them in the chat if you don't want to ask aloud. Karen, I'm not sure about that because I'm
actually not either.
That's a good question.
I haven't come across that yet, so I'm really not sure.
Neither have I.
You know what, we could, if you want to post that onto the Coach Basics page and tag Keith or Liz, like just, tag their name under it, and they might be able to answer you. If not, we can look that up. Definitely. And
also your go-to for questions like that should be the FAQs. If you look in FAQs, you can usually find the answers to pretty much any question like that. Yes, you can do that, Wade. I have run a couple healthy lifestyle challenge groups now that are just free, just to get some people interested and to see how they like, focusing on clean eating or exercising. You can really get creative and do whatever kind of challenge group you want just to get people interested, and it helps people to understand that that's what you're passionate about and that's what you want to help them with also. So
good off point too, to introduce other programs or introduce Shakeology while you're talking about exercising or anything like that. It's a great to do something like that.
Right. Okay, who else? We're on a roll tonight. Okay, signing up a discount coach different than signing up somebody wanting to run with the business. When you have somebody that's an active coach, you are paying a $39.95 fee a quarter, so once every 3 months. When people sign up as discount coaches, I can post it in the group later on if you guys don't have it. It's a MLM form. It's a cancellation form, and you can just submit the form. It takes literally 30 seconds, type in their information, and cancel the active coach fee for them. That way, they're just considered a discount coach, and they can get the discounts on Shakeology or workout programs, and they're not paying that active fee. And if at any time they decide they want to switch to be active, they can request to pay that $40 fee and become active. Sorry, guys.
That's okay. Don't be sorry.
Whoever you single moms in the group, I've seen you post. In order to be active, they also have to get it. Yes, you have to have a certain amount of PV points every month to be active. So if you're not somebody that's getting Shakeology monthly, there's other ways to get those PV points. You can sign up. I think it's the Slimming Vita Pack gives you the same active points to qualify for that. That's if you want to be hitting Success Club every month. You have to have that for minimum PV points. If you don't know what that is, you can go on your Coach Online office. The first page that you see when you click on that page, it will show you, it'll say Success Club, and it'll say above it, qualified for PV points. And it'll say yes or no.
Yes, Kristen.
Yes.
Only the active coaches underneath you will help you with your rank advantage.
Well, to get to Emerald, they don't have to be active, right, Karen? They can be discount coaches, I believe. I got to Emerald with 2.
Yeah, yes, they have to be. Yes.
Jessica, whoever your upline is may have canceled that active fee for you when you signed up. You really don't need to be paying that active fee until you are Emerald, because when you're Emerald, that's how you qualify to get free leads, is you have to be paying that active coach fee.
Okay, that's good to know.
When they sign up under you as become a coach, is that an active or a discount coach? That's just depending on if you submit that form for them or not. If you don't submit the form, they are considered active. They will get charged that fee. So if they don't plan on being an active coach, you either need to send them the form to fill out, or you need to fill it out for them. I just do it for people just to be courteous. It makes it easier so they don't have to look up the information themselves. Any more questions?
I think I saw another one up here that we missed.
I'll post it in the group. And when I first needed it, my upline sent it to me, and I saved it. I bookmarked it in my tabs on my iPad and on my computer. So whenever I need it, I can just open it up and fill it out and click submit. That's what I would recommend doing.
Katie had posted a question. She said she felt like she was trying to sell her group when she used the guidelines. She's just posting quotes and doing it her own way. She tried to sell Shakeology during the groups. If people in the challenge group aren't drinking Shakeology, I still talk about it. I still mention it, because I feel like most of the people that in the group usually are drinking the shakes along with it, because it is such an important thing to sort of do it all hand in hand. But no, don't feel bad talking about it. You don't have to oversell it. You can just talk about, the benefits that you're feeling from it. Have other people share what they're loving. Just have it be a natural thing. Don't have it.
Yeah,
it doesn't have to be salesy.
With groups like that, I usually don't post anything about stuff like that closer until the end. I just focus on helping them learn to eat healthier or work out, whatever it is that I focus that free group on, and then I'll introduce things at the end. But I don't.
Oh, right, for a free group. I thought it was a regular challenge group. That's my bad.
Katie, did you mean a free group or a challenge group for a program? Now I'm confused.
It was a challenge group. So yeah, for a challenge group, I do talk about Shakeology, because it's, most of the people are doing it. And for those that aren't, it's just can give them a little bit more information about it and see how other people like it. And then chances are they'll want to try it too.
The other thing I do with challenge groups sometimes to make it a little more fun, especially if I notice people aren't interacting as much, is I will do a free giveaway, like a Shakeology cup or a Shakeology bag. And you can get those really cheap in your Coach Online office. You can get 5 shaker cups for like $10. So to do a giveaway for $2, as incentive for people to be active or to keep up with their workouts is pretty awesome. I think everybody likes something for free.
Yes, that's an awesome idea.
Do we have more questions?
Anything?
see you guys posting in the group all week. I know somebody has to ask questions. Yes, you can go, you can sign into your account and you can click on the shop and you'll see basically everything on the left side panel that there is. And I think it says coach training and tools. I'll double check that when I get off what it says, but in there is where you can get the little booklets about Shakeology. You can get CDs about Shakeology. Like if you do a shake and share and you don't really feel comfortable talking about it, you can just pop in a CD and it'll talk all about it for you. Or you can get the shaker cups way cheaper. You can get Shakeology bags, shopping bags. There's all kinds of stuff in there. I'm not really sure about that, Amy. You should ask your upline if she canceled your active membership from the get-go. Anybody that's qualified to get the Shakeology discount, even if they're a discount coach, you're paying that $15 a month fee. That's just what you pay to get your Shakeology at the $97 price versus the $129.
Yay.
No, Jennifer, you don't have to. We're going as well, and we'll probably check in once a day, but we won't be around all day to be answering questions like normal.
That's awesome, Jennifer, that you're going.
The club fee, yes, you do need to be, once you hit Emerald, you want to be paying the active club fee so that you qualify to get free leads. And I mentioned last week as well, once you hit Emerald, well, you should have it done anyways, but you want to make sure that your websites are set up. At least your Team Beachbody website, you need to have a picture on there if you want to have a before picture on there, and just a little bio, because that's also required for you to receive free leads. Yes. The $40 per quarter fee is what you have to pay to make sure that you're getting leads as well, yes. Okay, guys, if there's no more questions, I'm going to let you guys go since we started so late anyways. I just wanted to end with a Jim Rohn quote, and it's, success is not a destination, it's a journey. It's not going to happen overnight. You guys are going to have to work really hard, but if you keep at these small tasks every single day, it's bound to happen over time. And to remember to do what you're passionate about, and the money will follow. Don't make money your focus. That's not what this business is about. We want to help people. If you're in it just for the paycheck and you're not really passionate about helping people get healthy and feel better about their lives and themselves, then you need to shift your mindset a little bit. So.
That's so true, and that's so something what I was going to say to you guys too. It's definitely about giving, and the more you're giving, the more will come your way. It's just a matter of putting your beliefs in the people that you're helping until they believe in themselves. And there's a quote from an amazing book that you guys should read. It's called The Go-Giver. And it totally shifted so much of the way, that I used to think and having expectations. And once you let those go and just think, I'm out here just to help, and that's my goal, is just to help people, it changes so much. So everybody can be successful because anybody can give. And it's just about helping people, and you can't fail at that. Because if you just help one person, then that's a success. So just give and give and give and give and help and help and help, and you guys will find success in this. So that's it for me. And I think Dana's all set too, so we will let you guys go. So sorry, guys.
Have a good night.